There you go. Let's hit the record
He
button.
hasn't been
first and
recording
go
the
from
entire
there.
time.
No, I forgot
Wow.
to hit the record button, by the way. I just hit it
Oh,
now.
for fuck's sake.
So you know what?
Now we have to do that all over again.
Ugh, great.
Yeah, we have to talk
Embarrassing
about
for
porn.
you.
I know.
From the
Tell
very
me
beginning.
about it. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's episode of...
So, because he didn't press the record, if nobody heard, he was going to town on himself watching porn before we all got in here.
Giggity.
We're going to be talking about the dark story of Peter Pan.
You probably shouldn't bring up Peter Pan after watching porn, buddy. It's really not good.
That's really inappropriate, Josh.
You guys are assholes.
This is a better interruption.
As
we are.
as a lot of people know, the Disney movie Peter Pan in 1954. It's a very happy fairy tale. He brings Wendy,
Wasn't there a
John,
World
and
War going
Michael
on
to
during that
Neverland.
time?
What else?
Wasn't there a world war going on at that time?
No,
it was
World War
made
II
in-
ended in 47.
9.
The original
Nine?
one was made in,
Pretty
I
sure
think,
it's 9.
Was Peter Pan in the war?
No.
No.
Damn.
So like I said before, if you guys don't know the story of Peter Pan and the from the 1954 movie, he goes to the Darlington house with Wendy, Michael, and John. Wendy helps him with the shadow, brings him to Neverland, and then a bunch of stuff happens. I'm going very quick. I'm going very quick here.
Things happen. You know, there's kids and the captain with a hook and an alligator that TikToks because he swallowed a clock, apparently. That's a thing.
That is the thing
totally
that
works,
happened.
You know,
that is the thing that happened.
Eyes go back and forth.
And if you're wondering, the reason he's got a hook as a hand is because that was the thing that was in that year.
You're dumb.
It's not because he needed it. No, he was just stylish.
Oh, all those fads, you know. What a dandy.
What a dandy.
Yes.
Listen,
all the captains were having hooks during that time.
Right? At least it was his left hand, not his right hand. That'd be more awkward.
I mean, imagine holding your burger in your one hand sucks, but then when you got the hook, like you just hold it and you.
Not a lot
of issues.
There's not a lot of burgers in Neverland.
What's like?
There could be burgers in Neverland. You don't know that.
Yeah.
What about hot dogs? You just skewer the hot dog in the end of the hook. There you go. You cook it over
fish.
the open flame.
Or
fish.
Water, fish, yeah. Like a skewer.
Problems all around, man.
Problem solved.
Barbecue.
Problem solved. Yeah. Yes. So that's how the Lost Boys can eat on the island. Just have a skewer of fish.
Yeah. It makes so much sense. And coconuts and fruit. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
We solved it.
Lots of diarrhea. Fantastic idea. Coconut's a natural laxative. I'm just saying.
It is.
So
a lot of runs eating coconuts.
Coconut milk makes you sheet.
Is that from experience?
Yes.
No, I just know that it does that.
I was asking Alex and he said yes.
I think he was asking me.
I was asking Alex and he said yes.
Yeah.
Alex said yes.
There was a bit of coconut milk in a lot of the drinks in the Dominican, so yeah.
Oh, really?
Oh, that makes sense.
Thank God I didn't have that issue.
You.
But all right.
It wasn't an issue, it just helped. It's the alternative to coffee.
All right. Okay. All right. Let's get back on topic just a little bit, please.
Never.
No.
I bet they had coffee beans there too. So I mean, it's on topic.
Yes, probably
did.
So, with this very popular story, everybody knows the story. It's been revamped multiple times throughout the years. Like everybody I think a lot of people know the movie Hook with Robin Williams as an adult Peter Pan with his children going to Neverland and all that stuff.
Good movie.
He is
Bangarang!
He is actually shown in Once Upon a Time, an ABC TV show, and he's not the good guy in that show. He's the villain as originally is. So
bummer.
That was a very interesting storyline they did.
It was very cool. I did enjoy the show.
I did not see that.
It's very.
Don't mind me. I'm plugging my phone in.
It was an interesting take on that story.
Yeah, and a lot of the fairy tales. Like you have Rumpelstiltskin, you have the Wicked Witch. No, it's another Witch, the Queen. Yeah, it's a different version. It's really cool.
Yeah, there's different versions of even the fairy tales themselves.
Yeah. And then even for this year, they're doing a Peter and Wendy show on Disney Plus.
Didn't that just come out? Or
yes, it has recently released. I don't know if it's I don't know what version of the story it's about. It might be from the actual book that we're going to be talking about throughout the show. I'm not sure.
Well, Why is Alex running to it? Like ran to his thing? Did you get something?
He's plugging his
No,
phone
I had to plug in my phone.
Ah,
My phone was at 6%, so
his phone was about to die.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my headset off for a second. Hold, please.
Sure.
Do we freeze again?
No,
freeze,
So it's really funny that I'm looking at April's computer. If you're watching this on YouTube, you'll see what I'm seeing too. I can just see Alex through the reflection on her PC case.
Can you?
Yeah, you can.
That's funny.
Oh, it's true. You can.
I'm sorry, audio listeners.
Oh,
You
Lord,
can't
Alex.
see what he's doing. He's waving his hands in the air like he just doesn't care. And shooting the finger. The man loves shooting the finger. So,
That's quite the sentence.
So when April comes back, we'll talk about how Peter Pan was originally written, and the author, and all the fun stuff like that. It's very interesting. I actually heard this story first through TikTok, and like some guy, and then just some guy was talking about the darker side of Peter Pan, and was just talking about like what he did in the story and stuff like that. If you know what, before we even keep going, I just want to let you guys know on YouTube that if you want to listen to this and you're not in front of YouTube, you
almost forgot.
I did almost
fucking forgot.
So we do have an audio podcast. We release this at the same time as the video one on Mondays on Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, and iHeartRadio. And unfortunately, April isn't here for that.
You did it when she wasn't here.
Yes, I did.
Oh, Beezy's in trouble.
Hey.
I forgot to turn all that off.
And this is the last time we see Beezy.
How the fuck dare you?
Oh, she heard you.
I heard you.
You fucked up.
Hello,
Beezy.
Emily. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, no. You don't change your
subject. My
subject.
collar because I felt like I was dying because I was choking up with nerve damage. And you had to say iHeartRadio when you knew my headset was off.
Would you like me to?
Knew it.
I could
No, I don't know. No, we're not doing it again. No. I'm not doing it again.
How dare you?
Continue
She
on.
has one thing for this podcast.
She does way more than one thing
that she waits for.
She helps way more than you do.
The one thing she waits for. That's everybody helps more than I do. That's not the fucking point here. The point is she has one thing that she waits for that she enjoys doing, and you just skip over it like the douchebag you are.
Alex could say that with a straight face. Do I have to bleep?
Like you're madder than I am. Jesus.
Do I have to bleep D-bag?
I don't know.
It hurt. No, I had to do this because of my surgery up here. Like it's dead right here. So if a collar hits me too much there, it feels like I'm strangling. So I don't know. Yeah, all my work shirts have it cut, and like I spread them apart because I can't just.
I don't know if douchebag is a no word.
Douchebag is not a no word.
Is it not a no word on YouTube? I'm not sure.
Oh,
I don't
YouTube.
know.
I don't fucking know.
Call Susan and ask her.
What do you mean? She's not a CEO anymore.
Doesn't matter. She still knows the rules.
Oh, I guess, yeah.
Yeah. God,
all right,
Josh.
So, I did my whole spiel on the audio thing, and sorry, April.
We're gonna need your YouTube apology later on.
Make a YouTube apology video for April.
Yeah, we're gonna need your YouTube apology video.
God.
With somber music too, like the
world's saddest violin. Like.
All right. So and also, if you guys want to watch the podcast live, we do this on Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/bz.
No,
so then you'll be part.
Bot is back.
And you'll be part of the chat on the podcast on release. So, I think we should get back to the topic now.
Okay. What do you want?
So, for people who just arrived, we are talking about the original Peter Pan story, the darker version before it got its whole positive fairy tale vibe in 1954 with the Disney movie. So. We don't even
get an introduction.
Apparently
shit.
not. Wow.
Fuck!
There's
Wow, I'm forgetting everything. You're right, Alex. You need an introduction.
Right,
don't
because
you?
you
don't
brought up
matter
porn,
now
Alex,
because
and
no
you
one
forgot
cares
everything.
anymore.
Oh my god.
He was too into the porn. He
I-
forgot
Yeah,
him.
God damn it.
Damn it! It
Yep.
must have been some good, like weird, like
God,
yeah,
stepmother
shit,
kind of
buddy.
shit.
yep.
So how, even before we get to that, I need to introduce everybody. So
I am on me.
Mother shit.
so
Love
let's
you,
do
big
this.
bro.
Below me
What are
we
you
have
doing,
survival.
step-bro?
Survival.
Wait, that's not stepmom. That's stepmom.
Below me we have Survival Amazon 88, aka April. She is
Oh,
a Dead by
God.
Daylight streamer. Big to the long dark fan.
I wasn't sure what he was.
What the game? The
She's
game.
just big.
The game.
Okay.
I'm sorry. We're talking about porn, and you say big, long, and I'm like,
The game's called The Long Dark.
The long dark, not
That's
the
what I
big
said.
long dark.
Big,
That's
long
creepy.
I
dark.
said
It's like
a big
black
no.
dick.
I said a big fan of the
Welcome
Long Dark
to
game.
an hour of drive.
That's what I said.
Easy. That vibrator still in your closet, buddy, or
Okay.
Alex, how do you know that the vibrator's in his closet?
Oh my God.
check it.
I don't
He
have
keeps-
one in the closet.
he keeps denying that it's in the closet. I don't know.
All right. Next to
One day
April.
he'll find it.
Next to April, we have a return guest from the last episode. Her Casey Booth 14, aka Kirsten. How you doing, Kirsten?
Hello, I'm doing great.
Probably
How
better.
about
Let
Than,
me get you a cam.
probably better than me right now. Honestly.
Yeah,
then-
you're getting in trouble.
Everyone's
a lot.
better than you right now, Josh.
That's your own
Fucking
fault in
get
some
all up.
ways.
And then above Kirsten,
God.
we have Croissant on Fire, aka Alex. He's the pain in the ass. He is the interrupter. He is the information
Excuse
guru.
you.
What?
Excuse you. I'm the asshole of the podcast, as I've named myself in the off
He is
Kilter
the
group.
asshole of the podcast. Yes.
And that's how I wish to be known.
You want to be known as
You
the
have
asshole of the
proven
podcast.
And he didn't
Yes.
forget about the iHeartRadio thing.
No, I didn't. I never did.
God damn.
Hey,
I know.
I may have, I
It's
may have
not the
forgotten.
first time.
I may have
No.
forgotten the iHeartRadio thing, but do you have an important fact for us, Alex?
It's not important, but I got a fact for you.
Yeah, all right. Let's hear the
Sure,
fact.
what's it?
I mean, it's more like a thought, but, you know, Fitbits are just like Tamagotchis, except the stupid little creature you have to keep alive is yourself.
I've heard that. That's not funny. What's new? Another one.
But it is funny.
No, it's not.
I love April.
Recount. I want a different one.
Hold on.
Do better.
Let me find shit.
Do better.
Recount.
Be better, Alex.
So I think we're like 10 minutes or so into this podcast, and all I did was the intro for Peter Pan. Haven't talked
Wow.
about Peter Pan, but we talked about porn. I fucked up everything in this intro, and that's
Yeah,
about
We
it.
talked a little about Peter
This
Pan.
is a
We
fact I
started
never
to.
thought about. When you're sick, the advice you get is to literally do drugs and stay out of school.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yes, correct.
That's true. That is
Yes.
true.
The opposite of what they tell you in school, which is not
Eh.
fun.
Fuck it.
Opposite of
so
what
it's
they tell
not
you.
fun.
Okay.
School
So
sucks.
first off, Emily, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. I wanted to say that before we kept going because I was going to forget.
That
And
was,
not Alex.
dude,
And
that
I
That
was gonna
remember
say-
her name.
I was gonna say
That's like an
I was
A
going to
sound.
say Alex as well. Thank you very much. I was gonna get there, Kirsten. Thank you.
I'm at
Mm.
69,000 points. Nice.
Yes, you are.
God.
Let's get to what this
Sorry.
podcast is actually going to be about today. Shall we? So,
Eh, all right.
so okay, that helps me.
Sorry.
So, if you guys didn't know, Peter Pan was not its own story originally. It was 5 chapters inside a book called The Little White Bird by J.M. Barrie in 1902. Actually, so it's actually really cool fact, and it's because of those 5 chapters that it got everybody really loved those chapters. That he made a book after that called Peter Pan or the Boy Who Wouldn't Grow Up.
Mhm.
So the book.
Fascinating.
So just a little bit from what top of my head. I did do a little research. I wasn't totally unprepared, but the Little White Bird is essentially like an adult novel where it talks about J.M. Barrie's life, and his friendship with these 2 kids he met at Kensington Garden in London. And it,
Fancy. Yeah, all right.
yeah, well, it's people were worried because he spent a lot of time with these kids.
Nah.
And to the point where it was nothing sexual, as all the research I've seen about this, there's nothing sexual about it. It was the fact that J.M. Barrie really loved the idea of eternal youth. So like a kid who doesn't grow up. Because J.M. Barrie lost his brother when he was younger, when he was 6, when his brother was 14, and he lost 2 other siblings. So the fact of the eternal youth not growing up and everything like that is just so important to him that it went into his work. This still
Infant siblings.
Yes, yeah, he had a lot of dead siblings.
They're babies.
This was like back in like this would be like mid 1800s as well. So
yeah, I was like 18.
it was well, if he was 6, yeah.
Is there a single Disney thing that's not fucked up in some way, shape, or form?
Well, all of the
No.
original stories are like from like people that not every story is like nice.
No.
Disney made it better.
Yes.
Yeah, no,
And even then, they
apparently
didn't
there are
do
no
it.
actual happy endings in Disney films. They're all just dark shit that we twist for kids into happy endings.
To get the fairy tale. Yeah.
100%.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Kirsten, you could probably help me out here. I think was there anything else I was missing with the little white bird of the book itself? Any like other details on this?
So I always thought, and that's because I'm basing it off a movie. I didn't know. So have you guys ever seen Finding Neverland? It has Johnny Depp and Kate Winslet in it.
Oh,
It's a great movie.
there was research up there as well. It's like it was the was it the movie version of the original?
It was based on the original.
It was
I
based on
haven't seen the
okay.
original Peter Pan, so
God, Alex,
it's super
fucking
good.
season.
It's about
Sorry.
J.M. Barrie.
God.
So
Yeah.
in the movie, it
shit.
doesn't talk about him being close to like it doesn't talk about his brothers as far as I'm aware. Like he's married and then he's making his next play.
Yeah.
And so he meets these kids. There's 3 of them.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's 3 of them, and this mother, and he gets like fascinated with them and like enjoys them, not like just to be weird, but enjoys like the idea of how fun they are.
Yes.
And spoilers, like the mom was sick, so like he ends up falling for the mom in it, and he ends up writing this whole story based on the idea of all of their imaginations together, and the idea of when you basically die, you go to Neverland. Like it's like a place of happiness. It's like there's no pain, there's nothing. That's the light version of it, not
So
the dark
heaven.
version.
So Peter
Children.
Pan taking kids from their beds and saying,
Honestly,
"Hey, let's
yeah.
go to Neverland."
Of the whole
Yes,
movie,
exactly.
At the end of the movie, it literally has where the Peter Pan is taking Wendy into Neverland. So
Yep.
it's symbolic of her passing. They also made this into a musical too.
Yeah, they did. So so in this, I don't know if it's in the 5 chapters. I think it is in the Little White Bird before they made it nicer. From what I'm gonna be talking out of my ass here a little bit because of what I remember from where I heard
When
somewhere
are you
else.
not? Sorry.
Shut the fuck up. So, in very short terms, Peter Pan takes kids to bring to Neverland, and once the boys grow up to a certain age, he does kill them, so that they don't know. He doesn't know about people growing up. He doesn't have to feel the pain of it, of watching others grow up as well. Yeah, he kills the kids.
Douche.
So literally, the Lost Boys are just kids that he takes and then kills when they're at a certain age. 100%.
Oh man, you hit 12. Well, I don't know what it's like to be a teenager, so you won't either.
Whack.
I
It actually
don't.
has a quote on here I thought was kind of interesting.
There's a quote.
It
I
narrates
forget
the
what the
novel.
quote is. Yeah.
The boys on the island vary, of course, in numbers according to as they get killed and so on. And when they seem to be growing up, which is against the rules, Peter thins them out.
Yep.
Thins them out.
Yep.
And
So
when we were
you
kids-
got hair in your chest. Guess what? You're no longer a kid.
Yeah, you went through
pretty
puberty.
much.
Goodbye.
Pretty much. Yep.
We literally talked
Rough.
about this when we were kids. Is
Yep.
like it was like the greatest, like Peter Pan versus
Well,
Captain Hook. It was the greatest story, and what the fuck?
No, it's literally
Well, if
just
you
him
think
kidnapping
about it,
children
it
and
has
murdering
adult
them.
themes into it.
It does,
like
yes.
there's a lot of adult themes even in the kids stuff.
Always.
The Disney, I've only seen the Disney one once, and I've seen the one like Return to Neverland as a kid, but I don't remember fully watching Peter Pan like the movie as a kid. I remember seeing the live one where it was kids playing it. It wasn't with Robin Williams, and they talk about love and kissing, and like kids don't do that. Like
In
that's
the
not.
afterlife?
Yes,
Neverland.
Alex. Yes, when they die, they get to be together and they kiss each other. 100%. No,
Weird.
no, but I'm saying like there's a lot of like
Yeah.
adult themes in it. Plus, it's like Hook is killing kids too. Like put that in perspective. Like maybe
Well, he's a
Hook was
pirate,
actually
so
that got
Hook was
away
just
from.
trying to help out.
Well, that's what I'm saying. What if
Fuck.
Hook was actually a lost boy and he got away? There you go.
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
the boy who lived.
So yeah,
That's a whole different
It's
story.
actually Harry Potter, guys.
Different
Bruh.
story.
Yeah. So the Pan
Bill.
story is very, very dark, and how he was written in The Little White Bird, like in the plot summary I found, was very interesting because at first he didn't know
Like a
how to
seagull?
fly. No, this was the book in 1902 with in The Little White Bird.
Shut up.
He just went past and didn't give a fuck. I
But no, I just ran right through it.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
not
Yeah.
right now, Alex.
No, right
Shut
now.
up.
I'm
So-
still gonna do it anyhow.
So in these 5 chapters inside this book, the plot summary is essentially the birds in the Kensington Garden. When they don't have their wings, they become humans. But Peter Pan, as a 7-day-old infant, I believe, broke out of his parents' place, went back to Kensington Gardens, and just lived there until another woman came by. I think her name was Miriam, and then the prequel to Wendy Darlington. Or So God, I'm sorry. I just looked at the chat. I just looked at the chat, and Alex and them were playing with the Laird's bot.
This
It's
bot
super
You
is
fun.
work
so
so
amazing.
hard on it, okay? You
He
have
does
to
work
play
hard.
with
He
the
does.
bot.
It's
Yes.
so good.
Yes, he does work hard on it. But yeah, it was just 5 chapters. It's funny how 5 chapters inside a totally random book branches out to what happens with Peter Pan today. It's so wonderful. Damn. April got burned by a bot.
Damn.
That's
No.
hurtful.
April just wanted to be loved, and Laird's stupid bot decided no, absolutely not. Holy shit.
Yes, that was rough.
That's so funny.
That was very rough.
Oh god, that's so funny.
Yes. I just want to look through what I have here on Wikipedia that I found. Just make sure I got what I said right.
Oh god.
So yeah, so he was a 7-day-old infant who used to be part bird, who and
Peter
since he
Pan
has
part bird?
yeah.
Well, explains how he can fly, I guess.
Well, Peter has
Yeah.
complete faith in his flying ability, so upon hearing discussion of his adult life, he is able to escape out of the window of his London home and return to Kensington Gardens, where he was from originally as when he was part bird.
Even as a kid, they were like, so when you grow up, he's like, no.
Pretty much, yeah.
Little Lee.
Little.
Pretty much, yes.
La, I can't hear you. Shut up. It's really bad.
I feel that deep in my soul.
Deep in my soul.
We've all
Deep.
done it as a kid.
Yeah, so he goes to Kensington Gardens. The fairies at first are wary of him, but they take him in. They teach him how to fly eventually. And then he meets a girl named Mammy Mannering who is lost in the gardens. They become friends. And then Peter asks her to marry him. Funny enough, too.
Weird.
Very.
Wait, Tinker? Or some random girl?
Yeah, Mammy Mannering. Like they become fast friends. Peter loves her, but Mammy wants to go home because she realized that her mother misses her. All that type of
She
thing.
wants to grow up.
Yeah. Mammy is They say that Mammy is the literary predecessor to the character Wendy Darling. So. But yeah, it's very cool that 7-day-old infant decided, fuck this, I'm going back to the gardens, and so he did. That's pretty much it. And then he frolicked and
Weird.
played.
Your kids growing
Frolic.
up and you just show them like the Saw movie and they're like, I want to watch a kids movie, and you're like, this is basically how it is, just this is
Yeah.
what
The
happens
Saw
in the
movies
end,
are
just
great,
this is
I
what
don't
they
know.
don't tell you. No, but
This is what happens if you leave and you grow old, and yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
So
might as well show your kid all the fucking horror movies where people die, because it's what's happening in Disney movies that you don't know about.
I
Pretty
kept
much, yeah.
I kept saying the last name Darlington. It's not Darlington. It's Darling.
It's Darling.
It's Darling.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm thinking
Yeah.
of a different book that I read recently. My bad.
Are
But
you reading a
book?
historical romance or something?
No.
'Cause Darlington sounds like a
no, it's a new.
Mr. Darcy.
No,
He's
it's
reading
a new
Twilight.
it's a new book by Leigh Bardugo called oh my god, I can't remember the name of the book now. But the second book's called Hellbent. I can't remember the
Do you
first name
have
of
the
book
book
now.
with you, or is it
No.
an audiobook?
No, I don't
It's
have the
an
book.
audiobook.
Well, I might have the book with me somewhere, but I have to go look for it. I'll look for it later. But it's
Okay.
but anywho, we can talk about that afterwards in the post, stuff like
If
that.
you're looking for books to read, I highly recommend The Witcher
I was
series.
thinking about that.
I
I
have
was.
a ton of books too. You can borrow if you ever come down to visit. Like a library, honestly. I do really do.
There you
So
go.
we go back to Peter Pan. We like the Little White Bird, J.M. Barrie. Talked a little bit about him so far. Very weird, very strange. With the Davies brothers, with his obsession with the kids in a non-sexual way, but people didn't. Yeah, exactly. The quotes, but
Honestly,
Oh.
that sounds very weird.
it's
like,
very
a grown
strange.
man
It is.
befriending
It was
small
so
children,
strange, so strange.
but not in a nefarious way. I'm like, no. Like
do.
you can like kids, but you don't want to hang out with them that much.
Oh, he did. It was rough.
Like a lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay, were they at least
Fucking
related to
weird.
him?
No.
No.
No, they're not.
Okay.
No,
They're
no.
just random children.
No,
that met in a
no.
park.
That's why it's
Like,
weird.
literally met them one day.
That's
and he
why
was
it's
like,
weird.
I choose you. Like it was like a Pokemon. I choose
Yeah,
you.
that's different. If you're like an uncle and you want to spend time with your nephew, that's one thing. Like 100%, go for it.
No, it's literally just him, like
It's literally
befriending
just
small
him.
children.
Like,
Yeah,
like little
not
kids, yeah.
okay. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No,
It's like
that's,
again, like he met the kids at Kensington Gardens, which is where the setting of his section comes from, etc. And then we drop down to 1928, where he comes up with the play Peter Pan.
Yeah.
It's just you want to explain that, Kirsten, the play.
Oh, okay, yeah. Since I'm the expert on
And
Peter.
I mean, you know more than me. I forget how the play talks about already.
Oh no, you're. So in the play, he brings up, the kids, and he has them, and then Peter Pan, right? So in the original back then, they fully didn't let. They were still letting women be in plays. It was very rare. So when you like Peter Pan is played by a woman, and in it's just like a childhood thing. That's when they add Tinkerbell and all of that. But when he wrote it, it wasn't intended originally to be a play. It became one because people fell in love with it, the show, and they had to twist it differently because it wasn't fully kid friendly.
Yeah.
At
So
all.
I lied about the date. It was the play was 1904. So it was not long after this book came out. It was like 2 years later that they made the play. And then the book, Peter and Wendy, when they added Captain Hook and Tiger Lily and the mermaids, the fairies and all that, and everything there was 1911.
It's like they kept adding on to it.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah,
to build
so
it up.
Captain Hook, Shmee, the pirates, Tiger Lily, the Indians were not in the original book, or were not in the original play at all. They were added on later to just help with just help with the sorry, I looked at the chat again and now they're talking about penis sizes.
Jesus.
Oh, hold up. I gotta
Massive.
find out how big I am.
Oh my god.
I can't wait for the audio listeners to hear that.
Yeah, well, yeah, they'll hear that all right.
Ooh, 11 inches. Hell yeah.
Big as oh my god.
Lord.
That's 13. No. That's a
Damn,
hospital visit
April,
right
you are
there.
fucking huge.
No.
What do you mean? You've got the proof right there.
That's too much. Thank you.
Even
Oh, God,
Emily's bigger
Jangle.
than you are.
You can keep that to yourself, babe.
Oh my
no, thank
god.
you. My god.
Good fucking lord.
Easy, I'm gonna need you to type yours in too.
I really don't want to.
But
Do
I
it.
want you to.
Do it. Don't be
it.
a puss.
They're gonna make you do it anyway.
Do it. Do
Do
it.
it,
Do
do
it.
it,
Do
do
it.
it,
Peer pressure.
do it,
Peer
do
pressure.
it.
All
Murder
right,
your
all
dick.
right.
Do it.
Just to get
It's
this
fine.
fucking
Just
over
type
with.
it in.
All right.
Aw.
Why was it
Okay.
sad?
So she said "aw," but she
4-inch
said "aw."
trouser snake.
Not even a second went by. She said "aw."
No, try it again, Josh. Just try it again. Just try it again. Just try it again. Oh,
In my defense, I'd
stupid.
rather have 4 than
Try it
13,
again.
okay?
He changes mine.
Oh, now it's slow. Now it's smaller.
No, it's not. No fucking
Yeah, it
way.
is. Yeah,
Wow.
it
You
is.
got
Why
so
is it
upset with Laird's
It's
stupid bot, you got more
not.
flaccid.
It's not great. It's not great. It's not great.
He's a
To be-
grower, not
listen,
a shower.
To be fair, based off of April's comment, I would rather hear the "is it in yet" than "it's too big."
God.
Honestly,
just
I
me,
think
personally.
it's much easier to work with something smaller than something
Yes.
massive.
I would never want to hear "it's
Just
too
saying.
big" or "it can't fit," and because I feel
Or
like
how
you
you're
would
hurting me, which does happen.
Yes, I feel like you would just then be super down
Yeah.
about it. Be like,
I'm not
wow.
putting hand and all that. Not talking about dick size. Wow.
Hey, at the start of this podcast, we were talking about BZ's porn addiction. So I mean,
Okay, good point.
How it
That's
comes
true.
full- how it came full circle. Fucking
Full circle.
don't know how.
Gotta
welcome
give
to
that guy-
off fucking Kilter.
Give that
God.
guy a
That is
workout,
off-
eh?
That is off kilter.
I really find it funny
Oh.
though that you went down an inch when you asked
That
the
was
second
really
time.
funny.
Shut up. Shut it.
Let's have it you go down an inch too. Every time I come.
Oh
It's
my
just your
God.
presence, Emily. It's your presence.
Oh, don't be mean.
What? That
I
wasn't
can't,
me.
I can't tell if he meant that as a good way or a bad way.
That's what I took it as.
There was nothing bad about that.
That's a
I
compliment
took it
there.
the same way,
Yeah.
Josh.
Fuck, I wish every time I walk in the room, I was just like, damn. I just want to talk about dirt. Yeah, it is. It's your 14-inch presence.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
We're in awe and scared at the same time.
Oh, I'm scared. Run.
That'd be
'Cause
terrifying.
If she turns a little quickly, she might slap somebody.
You might step on it. Be careful.
Ooh,
Slam it into the toilet lid because
Ooh.
you're not getting up
Oh,
fast
Alex,
enough.
Stop!
Are you
Stop!
done talking about
Stop
penises
it!
now?
Oh, can you imagine dunking like in the tip, like in the toilet
Yeah.
water when you're sitting down? That'd
Yep.
be disgusting. Just
Alex, are you done
That,
talking about it?
that would be a little. Well, okay, if it's 14 inches, I think it would be a little more than just the tip.
He goes, I have to wrap it around.
Wrap around my thigh.
Ladies and gentlemen, what if you haven't heard of off kilter before, this is essentially what it is.
Yeah, try hiding that thing in a dress.
We try
Of course, you would wrap it up.
we try to talk
Yeah.
about the topic, we get through the topic
Tuck
a
it
little
in,
bit,
wear
and then
some Spanx,
somehow it gets
good to go.
sexual.
Oh god, that just reminds me of the fucked up scene from The Boys.
The Boys?
The clinic.
Uh,
You've never seen The Boys?
Boys.
I don't think so.
Where it's like it's the TV series where it's like superheroes, but like what they'd actually be like.
It's dark. It's dark as
So
hell.
you know
It
how
is.
like in the
That's not
comics,
dark. I
or-
just don't know what that is.
you know how like in the comics and whatnot, like when Superman like laser eyes somebody, like they hit a wall and then like get up and fight back.
I know, yeah, it just kills him.
Yeah, like in this case, like
dead.
when he laser eyes somebody, it goes through their body and they just die. Like it's super gory. It's rated.
Nice.
It's rated R, of course.
No.
Come on.
Damn, Lord.
And yeah, just
That bot.
I'm 5'11", bot. Fuck you. I can't get much taller than that for being a frickin' freak
So I
of
don't.
nature.
So I don't know if we mentioned this yet, but in the stream chat right now, there's something called Laird's Stupid Bot, where one of April's friends has coded this thing by himself. So he has a bunch of responses to a bunch of different keywords and stuff like that. So he's
Yes, I am.
April.
he's a very talented
Though
man.
if you have Amazon Prime, I do recommend watching The Boys. It's only on there because
There's a
exclusive.
I
but
do have that, yeah.
It is pretty good.
Show that I literally cannot watch. And
Is
I
it the
hate-
third season?
No, it's the first season.
Okay.
Why?
It's with the girl with the short hair having sex with that one guy.
Ew. Wait, is it
Alex is
bad?
searching.
Why can't you watch it? What's wrong with it?
I'm
Alex is
thinking,
going.
I just went through it again like recently, so I'm thinking about
Alex
the
is
first
thinking
season.
about it.
Short hair. She was dating. I think she was dating what's his name?
The stupid thing actually thinks. Oh, I was wrong. It actually thinks. It's an AI, not just a straight up bot. Got it.
The guy ended up dying. Alex.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, I know what scene you're talking. Okay, but she was. Yeah.
I don't care. That's a traumatic scene to watch.
Have you seen season 3?
No, I have not.
Then you don't know shit.
Well,
Anyhow.
I'm not watching
So
season 3.
Alex, I just want to come back to the topic really quickly. You were asking if J.M. Barry was like we were talking about his kids or not while he was like hanging out with these two boys.
Yes, because
So
I
he-
wasn't
at-
sure
so
if
at-
this was like
so
an uncle situation or not.
During this time, he does have his own kids, and
But he's hanging out with other kids.
he's hanging out with these two kids. Yes.
He just doesn't like his kids.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, and he has his own kids as well.
No.
From all
Still
this, yes.
creepy.
No, thank you. Not cool.
100% creepy.
So like there wasn't too much with Peter Pan. I just kind of wanted this one to be like like an introduction to this type of topic.
Story.
Yeah, type of topic. See if it kind of catches, and if anyone else found it interesting. I know in Off Kilter we like to deviate a lot, but I do try to bring us back.
We talked about
Hold on.
that.
I see that April's shout out for some reason did not work, so.
Because I'm not a mod, and I'm so used to being a mod in like every
Alex,
channel that I'm
nothing.
in. It's the
Those
habit.
Alex, those like it's the like the video
right
and
there,
stuff
though.
like that is not on. It just will show up in the. It just
It's
won't show
fine.
up.
No,
in
that's
the
fine.
chat.
That's the point.
Oh,
Just
okay.
Showing
Gotcha.
it up and just shouting out in the chat because
Yeah.
she shouted out Laird and
Oh yeah, VIP.
Habit.
Well,
he's a
VIP,
VIP, so you'd
VIPs
think it would
don't.
work. But
VIPs
Only
don't
if
have the
Josh had it
option.
set up. Not on
VIP
his channel. You can
VIP
have it set up to that. Just so you
VIP
know.
but
Yeah,
also
VIP
Laird,
VIP
your
setup
bot is
people?
fucking fantastic. I've said it before and I will say it again.
I know it's great. It's the best.
Yes.
I love the bot.
It's
I was so excited when I saw it come back in. I haven't seen it for a while.
I missed you too, Laird.
We love you, Laird.
We love you.
My favorite Irishman.
Also, if you can scroll up and see the rest of the chat, the whole trouser snake thing was too good.
Yeah, that was fun. Also, your bot said
Welcome
it hated me. So.
Off Kilter, where we talk about dick sizes.
Pretty much, yeah.
Massive.
It gets there.
Minus Josh. He's not massive, apparently.
Listen,
Okay.
everybody here is big apparently, except for John. I'm sorry, buddy. Apparently a little too big though.
Yes, definitely not a little too big, just massively too big. Like 8 inches too big.
Yeah.
Kirsten, there's one thing I heard about the story of Dark Peter Pan. Was Captain Hook an original lost boy that was able to escape and made his own crew?
No, I have no idea, but I thought that was an interesting take on it. Because if you're saying that they get killed in it, because I've obviously never read the original, it would make sense why Captain Hook hates Peter Pan.
Yeah, like it would make sense to me too that as well, and he helps other lost boys escape as well.
Yeah, and he tries to kill Peter Pan. Like that makes
Jesus,
so much
back
sense.
problems, Batman.
And if you think about it, like in old folklore, like fairies are supposed to be in old folklore. Like I'm not saying like in, like I'm pretty sure I'm correct on this. They are like supposed to be bad as well. So it makes sense of all these magical creatures are trying to take and be like, yeah, stay with us. And then in actuality, Captain Hook is not the bad guy in the long run.
Yeah,
He's killing children.
Kirsten, I don't mean to interrupt you, Beezy. I'm gonna need you to do me one more favor.
I don't
Don't
want to do
do it.
this. I don't want to
Beezy,
do this.
I'm gonna need you to do me one more
I
favor.
don't want to do this.
I want to see if I'm gonna have the biggest size knockers in this chat.
I want to die.
Really? Fine.
For you audio listeners, Laird's bot also tells you the size of your knockers, and I got 41 E's. Those are fucking massive.
It's barely bigger than I am.
A 40, which one, the E?
Beezy's got bigger than I do.
Well, you
Oh,
suck.
yeah.
Are massive, yeah.
Beezy got. Did you just forget the order of the alphabet?
Yeah. Yes. Just for a second. Just for a second. Yes.
Because it's like, oh yeah.
Just for a
that'd be
second.
like
yeah.
like this.
Kirsten, you got 40 Ds.
Oh,
Totally.
Nice.
That is not accurate whatsoever.
Oh. To be a simple D again, that'd be lovely. Boobs are heavy, okay? I would
It was
gladly
sad.
give off like
Big boobs.
freaking.
Women don't appreciate them. Men, we do.
You're dumb.
Good
You're
lord.
dumb.
Good,
What
good,
can I say?
good
It's-
fucking lord.
You gotta like
I
big
love
boobs.
this
Sorry.
pod.
Until you actually have to carry them, I don't want to hear them. I don't.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I
don't
will,
wanna hear
Yeah.
I will happily carry them.
You
He's like,
can't
"I
do
got
that.
this, my
You can't
hands
just walk around
ready."
supporting them all day. It doesn't work
Yeah,
that
not
way.
actually holding them.
Okay, literally
That would be
get
the
like
best.
go to the grocery store, get one of
Yeah.
those frozen chickens, like a whole hen.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yeah,
get a big sports bra, put
yeah.
2 of them on your chest,
And then tell
and
me how
walk
you feel.
around with them and tell us how
Own it.
your lower back, your shoulders feel, your stomach feels, your shoulders, your arms, and your chest, and let me know
Okay,
how
but
that goes.
And not
I'm
only
not
do we have to
talking
feel
about having them
the women-
myself. I'm talking about supporting somebody.
Because holding them is not supporting them.
That's not supporting them at all.
I know.
Not.
I know it isn't.
Not.
It's the same thing as getting a watermelon, duct taping it to a guy's stomach, and
Like a
have them
pregnant
experience. Yes,
Yeah.
that's all. That
That's
yeah,
still
that-
different, yeah.
People actually do that.
yes.
Women will tell me. They also have machines to do like this is what a period feels like. This is what childbirth
Yeah.
feels like.
Yes.
I've seen those YouTube
Mhm.
videos, and I
Like-
know it goes both way. I know like the men like experiencing the childbirth for the first time. They're like, "What the fuck? This is excruciating." And same with like the women that are getting
Kicked in the
the
balls.
pain
yeah.
of getting kicked in the nuts, and they also they're like, "This is actually what it feels like." What the fuck?
Like we will never kick you again.
Yeah, like everybody from these tests, everybody learns. There's just pain. Doesn't matter.
Pain is
Doesn't
pain.
matter how you live. Yeah,
Pain is pain.
you're gonna have pain in your life.
No, I've watched people do the period ones, and I'm like, yeah, I'm sorry, guys, it sucks.
Oh, but the worst is when, because the one I saw, it was like we're gonna like keep dialing it up, and I'm like, these guys are like killing themselves on like low levels of pain, but
Mhm.
you're
I
gonna
think I
dial it
missed
up.
something
Fuck.
now.
Wait, me.
Oh, we're talking about levels of pain when it comes to
Like the period and the
Nut
we
kicking.
were talking about the YouTube videos of like they're like
Oh,
we're gonna
the
we're gonna
simulators?
yeah,
Yeah.
we're
But
gonna
that's
show you
I
what a
don't
period
like
feels
I
like.
don't
and-
like those because those they're doing it from the outside, not the inside.
yeah, it's different.
Mhm.
It's contracting your muscles, but not your uterus. So you can't. There's no way to actually compare that.
You're getting a taste of it probably, but not like the full
Yeah, it's
impact.
gonna
of it.
hurt, but it's not gonna be the same kind of hurt. And then all the other symptoms, the nausea, the bloating, constipation, freaking the runs, the
Upset
moodiness,
diarrhea,
Just
Yeah.
everything.
It's a bit hard to shed a uterus that isn't there. That's fair, Larry.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no,
There's
we were
no way,
talking about.
there's just no way to have men be able to know what that feels like. Just like how we can't know
Yeah.
what it feels like when you guys get kicked in the nuts or whatever. Like,
Well,
there's
that's
no way
what
for
we were
us to know.
saying, like, because they did the simulator both ways, right? And
Yeah.
both people were like, "This is excruciating. I'm so sorry you have to go through this."
Yeah, it's just different pain, but at the same time, women are shown even with those simulators that we can handle it a lot better than you guys can.
Oh,
So
100%. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, no,
100%.
paid. I'm a crybaby bitch.
It's
I
true
will
what they
say
say.
that.
If you full on kick a man in the balls, he does a full factory reset on
Oh,
the
that's-
ground in the fetal position.
and
When the
sometimes
guys are-
throw up. I've seen that too.
Yes, that can happen.
Yes.
Yeah, but it's only
very
like a
true.
short period of time is the issue with periods.
Somebody
It's
told me
for
somebody died
days.
by getting kicked in the nuts too hard. I gotta Google to see if that's real.
There's no way that can happen.
Can you actually die by getting kicked
Kick in the
in
dick.
the dick? Yeah, we'll go with that. Can you die from getting kicked in the testicles?
That's yeah.
That would be
that's-
more
that's where
painful,
it
I
is.
think.
Well, that's where you usually get kicked. You don't get kicked in
And
the
the
dick.
short
You
answer
know,
is
I
yes,
learned
it's
a
possible,
fact.
but only in exceptional circumstances.
Oh, wait. Do you guys? Okay, I learned a fact when I was playing a game with some of my friends.
Sure.
Men only have semen in one set of balls. Like it's only in like one side of them.
I couldn't
Like
tell you.
one ball.
Now I'm curious
Yeah,
which one
it's
it
only
is.
like one. I think it's the left ball that they only carry semen.
So you guys only need one. Why do you have
I'm-
two?
I have no fucking idea. Like I'm dead
How
ass.
much work that is? You just
Uh-oh.
one would be fine. Why
Listen,
have
we
two?
could do without the fucking chicken neck or rooster neck or whatever the fuck they call it.
What?
If you rupture a vein or something, yeah, that makes sense. Let's back up.
What
Use
are
this
you?
backup,
Wait, hold on a
apparently.
minute. What are you talking about?
You know the joke of how a nutsack looks like the
Oh, gobble. Yeah, I got it. I
I
got
mean,
it.
it kind of does. Like if it's like
Yeah.
just like
Yeah.
You
stabbing.
had to throw in the gobble.
Yeah, turkey gobble.
Yeah, gobble gobble. Again,
Yes,
just
you
brushing
can
right
get-
through it. Just all you need to do.
So you can get testicular rupture
Yes, that's what
from
it is.
getting kicked
Oh,
too
yeah,
hard.
that makes
Yeah,
sense. But then
testicular-
again,
Testicular torsion as well, which I remember, if I remember correctly.
well, you
is
could
just,
lose your testicles that way.
Yes.
Yeah,
it's
crisscross.
But if it hurts that much, you think that you'd go into the doctor.
You would have to
probably
go to
wouldn't
the doctor,
die of
yes.
that.
the old
Yes.
Thanos chin.
Oh
Exactly.
Jesus!
Ooh. The old
Yeah.
Peter
No one's
Griffin.
gonna watch that.
Dude, the old,
Chin does look.
the old Peter Griffin
Yes.
shed.
So was it handsome Squidward?
Handsome Squidward
yes.
had, yeah.
Handsome Squidward had
a very
Bald
clever
chin.
chin.
Baldchinian.
Had a very
Yeah.
He's a
clever chin.
Baldchinian.
Look at me making this SpongeBob
Hey, he's
reference.
Baldchinian.
Yes, look at Kirsten making a SpongeBob reference.
Go me.
I'm proud of you, Kirsten.
Thank you.
Wow, I don't think I've ever.
SpongeBob is peak culture tradition. What the fuck am I trying to say here?
I don't have no idea, bro.
I
just
don't think I've ever heard Alex tell Kirsten that he's proud of her before. That's a big step.
Because he
Wow.
never is.
One more time than my parents have told me, Kirsten, you're good.
Shut up.
I actually can't remember if my parents have ever told me they're proud
I'm
of me.
sure they have, Alex.
Off kilter where this
Oh,
becomes.
I really don't give a fuck.
Well, Alex, I'm proud of you.
You don't have to be. It's okay.
Okay, cool. Yikes.
If you were gonna keep on it, I was gonna bring up Mario Kart to see if you'd get pissed about it.
Oh
Instead.
my
You're a little
God.
bitch. Fuck
See?
you.
We
See,
played-
just a switch. You can just flip it.
Yeah, we played Mario Kart today, and Kirsten did not like Alex because he kept winning.
I won one game, and I'm gonna take that and be happy with it and be positive. Because I never win at those games, and I accept that. Okay, it's not like move or die. Okay.
It's not like true.
Laird doesn't. Laird's stupid bot doesn't know Alex.
I think something wrong with my phone. Could you call it and see if it works? Oh, I see. You did. There's two separate things.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's hard.
He
It
said-
won't let
he
hit on the
said-
bot.
He said, "Tell Alex you're proud of." What if you put croissant on fire? Would that work?
Probably be
Probably.
the same thing, buddy.
Maybe not. Try it.
Well, no, but like my name's in the chat, so maybe it'll pick it up.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel better
Oh.
now.
Laird's stupid bot realized that it did love you.
Last time I asked this bot if it loved me, it said, "No, I hate you." I wanted to cry a little bit, even though the bot's not a real person.
So I know you guys are gonna see this title,
See,
and
there you go.
Yeah.
See. Now that he put my gamer tag, God, nerd.
Nerd.
He put my.
Nerd.
Now that he put croissant on fire, it knew what he was talking about.
So I just want to comment that I know you guys were probably thinking, oh, we're gonna talk about Peter Pan. We did.
No.
We
For
did.
for like 25 minutes to half an hour.
Named
We
the
did.
podcast off kilter. What do
I
you
did.
expect in life?
Exactly, and
What do you
that
expect when you
there's
bring
a reason
Alex
why it's
to-
called off kilter. Yes.
That's
It is.
I've brought that to his attention too, Kirsten, multiple times. I'm like, you keep inviting me. If you want it to go smooth, you cannot do that.
Alex, you are
That's fair.
funnier than I am, which is why I invite you.
Okay, but still, if you
Oh,
want
you're
a
here
normal
for
podcast,
you're here for the entertainment, Alex. That's what you're here
Yes,
for. Not knowledge,
that's-
entertainment.
I'm an entertainment sloot. I get it. If you want to have a normal off-kilter podcast, if you want it to stay on kilter, you should not.
Yeah, I'd have to go too if you want to do that. Like, I'm not good with that.
Yeah. Also,
Sure.
what do you
I have
do with a croissant
ADD
on
that's
fire?
unmedicated. Can't.
Same. This medication sucks.
I would
Medication.
totally do that. I have enough on my plate. I don't want to take more.
Medication made me dull, so I stopped taking it.
Maybe I should try that.
As a person getting her degree in psychology and a normal psychology,
If you tell me to take my meds, I'm going to tell you to
I
go
would
fuck
not. I
yourself.
would have told
Don't
you
interrupt
to
her.
find
Shut
other
up.
forms of therapy. You do
Yeah.
not have to take medicine to actually, quote unquote, be able to do things. You can. You do not have the same way as you don't have to go to a specific type of therapy. Like playing games is a type of therapy, or medication could be used as like you having a way to be an outlet. Can be the same thing. So I'm not gonna tell you to do that.
Laird's right. It does turn you into a robot. Yeah, there's like 17 different types of therapy, isn't there? I just pulled a random
I
number
mean,
out of
A
my
little
ass.
more than that.
Like I said, I just pulled a random number out. I don't know how much, but I know it's not
there's
just
all
like,
kinds of forms.
because I know when people say like therapy, or when they refer to like a therapist, you just think of like the person that sits there with the clipboard
That's it.
saying like, "Tell me how you feel."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's the
No, so
stereotypical
different.
one, right?
well, see, I'm getting my degree in counseling to be a therapist, but I'm not going to be like,
Love that.
you have to come and sit and talk to me. Like, I'm going to tell you, hey, you can do this other things, and then in a month we can talk about how if it made it better, if it didn't. Like, my job here is to help you. I'm
Well,
not
you're a
here to
guidance
make you
counselor,
feel
but a therapist.
yes.
Don't ask. Put
No,
two and
like
two together.
for example, has extreme PTSD because she was in the military during 9/11. So like she has really bad anxiety now. And she goes to horse therapy, which is basically she takes care of a horse and does all of that, and it helps her anxiety. Like
I
you
have a
do,
veteran friend that's doing that right now. He's doing so much better now.
yeah, it's literally it's another form. It's just a way of an outlet. So you playing video games is a form of therapy.
Hold on,
Takes your mind
question.
away from things.
I have a question. Is there
yeah.
a therapy where you go to get to hang out with little puppies?
Yes, there is.
Where
That
do I
is a
sign
form
up?
Emotional support animal.
Where the
Yeah.
fuck do I sign up?
Yeah, there's
Look
so
for
many
it.
like there's animal therapy. So what they'll tell you to do is go to a kind of like not a pound, but like an animal sanctuary, and you will be able to do that. You just have to let them know. And you'll be able to go. And that's what you get to do. You get to take care of animals. That's a form of therapy.
Mhm.
Sports can be a form of therapy. Playing games, reading, writing, all kinds of stuff. You do not have to sit and talk to a person and be on medication. The only time I'm going to tell you to be on medication is if it's hormonal and it's something that is like you can't control it and you need to level back up. Then like that way it helps you.
That's me.
Hey, Beezy.
Yes, Alex.
Mhm.
My money's on Laird's stupid bot. Fuck your stupid
I know
Nightbot.
it is, Alex.
Fuck
I
you
hate
and fuck your
Nightbot.
Nightbot.
Nightbot's the worst. Why do
I
you
don't-
have Nightbot?
I use the Nightbot for the timer. That's it. I just use it for the timer.
Man. Somebody call it. Get in the ring.
And the shoutouts.
2 bots.
That's it. Like I don't use the
Why don't
everything
you use
else
Stream
on.
Elements then?
Oh, I thought Nightbot first.
Everyone found Nightbot first. It's like the generic setup thing, but
There you go.
You're
Laird's bot
making
as a timer.
you're
reminder, and
making a
shoutout functions.
great case for Stream Elements right now. You are really hooking me in.
Well, you know what? Laird is making a great case for Laird's stupid bot.
yeah, everyone should have Laird's bot.
Yeah, just that's all we need in life. We didn't know
Agreed.
we needed it until now, but we all just need Laird's stupid bot.
I think people in Alex's stream have been asking him to get butt bot, and he hasn't done it
Oh
yet.
yes, I have been asked to get butt bot.
What's butt
I
bot?
hate butt bot.
What is it?
It just turns like different words into like the word has the word butt in it. Like PlayStation is like butt station or something like that.
I feel like
It
Alex is
changes
black
words
every
in whatever
time.
you typed in as butt, and sometimes it gets really fucking weird. I hate it.
Also, by the way, I mean, I got this like 2 weeks ago, but if anybody doesn't have like a lower lumbar
pillow?
support pillow, this thing is fucking fantastic.
Most
Nah.
you should get it. It
Also,
helps
it's
you-
cute as fuck.
What is it?
It's a little Poro eating a biscuit.
Face did not think it's cute at first. It was immediate like disgust.
Who?
April.
I know you're not a fan of
Immediate
League, but
disgust.
don't you dare ever.
I
Shit.
wasn't gonna say anything, but my
Don't you
face
ever
does
rag
for
on the
me.
Poro.
Your
I'm
face said it
sorry.
for you. Is like, what the fuck is that?
Poro is an adorable little creature. I have a Harry Potter one. Yes.
Sure.
Laird knows what's up.
I just sit
Nice.
like with my Snuggie on the base of my chair and I have a bunch up behind me because I'm a cheap bitch and I refuse to spend
A cheap bitch.
who knows how much that fucking costs for it
80,
because I have
but
bills.
you know
counting.
those,
Oh my god.
you know those pregnancy pillows they have, like where you can rest on as you sleep, that levels you up. That you can use that too.
I don't think we're supposed to use that.
You'd be surprised. Okay,
A
you
simple
can.
pillow will work, Alex. You don't
Yeah,
spend
pillow will be fine,
$80
too.
on a lumbar support with that fucking thing on it. You can
Okay, but
literally just use
it's a
anything.
Secret Labs pillow, so of course it's gonna cost fuck tons.
But also, Alex bought it because he thought it was cute.
Feel free to boot the bot now. Absolutely
you.
not.
I think he's only
never boot the
he's
bot.
only saying that because Laird will be right back.
We
Never.
still won't boot the bot though.
Never.
The bot is eternal.
The bot is eternal. Sure.
This is the whole AI's taking over shtick. They're all going to be led by Laird's stupid bot.
What was really sad was when he was moving from Ireland to Florida, his bot was offline because he's like moving all of his shit and getting stuff in his new apartment and stuff. The bot was gone for months. It was depressing. We didn't
Wow.
see it anywhere. It was so sad, and then it popped up like 3 months later, and it's like, oh, the bot has returned.
The
It was
bot
amazing.
lives.
It was the best day ever. Best
It's
day.
the simple things in life that give people joy, and Laird's stupid bot gives people joy.
And juice. Laird's bot
And
and
juice.
juice.
And juice. Yeah. Well,
And juice.
Lots of juice.
how can we forget about juice?
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Susan. It's juice.
Yeah, Susan.
Jesus.
Who's Susan?
Don't fuck with me, Susan Wojcicki.
The previous CEO of YouTube.
Alex
How
talk
on
shit
earth
about.
do you know that? That's such a random thing to know. Like, her name was Susan.
Because like I watch YouTubers that like reference her every once in a while. Sometimes like
Okay,
you
watch
think she'd
different
like have a
YouTubes than I do.
problem. Yeah. Like would you two they'd be like, would you two have a problem with this? Would Susan have a problem with this? Like so, you know, you hear her
Susan.
name a couple times.
I would think that'd be like sarcastic at that point.
Still, her name comes up, so that's the only reason I know that she was the CEO or that she was a person.
Hey, Josh,
Yes.
what's that red and blue thing on your dresser in the background? What is that?
Spider-Man.
Oh yeah,
A Spider-Man?
It's a Spider-Man Lego thing. Yeah.
God, I gotta
Oh,
stop
Lego,
tuning into your
okay.
streams. Apparently,
No, you stop. You stop. You stop having.
It's
Oh, okay.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I just knew what's
my-
on his dresser.
I got a.
Well, you also been to his house.
It's
So
been
you
it's
would
been
know
like
it.
2 months since I've been to his
Yeah,
house.
it's been a while since people have been here. People got busy.
I've never been there.
Well, the country
Same.
difference is a little much.
I took a road trip up there. I could have met
You
you,
did.
but you
Yeah,
guys didn't want to leave your
I
guys'
was
house
also-
because it
first
was
off,
Father's Day weekend.
I
It
was
was
working
Father's Day
and I had to
weekend,
go to
sorry.
the campground at 9 a.m. The next day, so I couldn't.
Yeah, I
go.
know. But I'm probably never gonna come up there again. It's a 2-day, 24-hour drive.
I know. It's just it
Oh,
was just
we'll
bad
meet you
timing.
some
That's all.
way, April. We will meet you some way somewhere.
It was just bad timing. That's all.
Like if
They've
we
been
could
promising me for like 5 years.
I'll take a trip to
Wait,
Hawaii somehow.
where do you live, Kirsten?
I'm really far.
Farther than you.
Way
Where?
farther. I'm from Texas.
Oh yeah, that's it's
That's
probably
gonna be a while.
three and a half
We also
day
did
drive for
tell
them.
her the summer of 2025 we're shooting for.
Hold on, wait a second. It was like, well, let's be fair, COVID kind of fucked it over.
Yes.
But it's like every time. But I've met people in our friend group, so it's not.
Yes. Well, there's
Yeah.
a difference between Texas to Florida than from Canada to Texas.
It's
He's
still
got
over
a fair
21
point.
hours to get there.
It's a very long way.
I know.
Awful.
That's when you
Like,
definitely have to meet in the middle. You guys need to
Jess
compromise.
almost murdered me in the car. She put a pillow over my face because I was snoring. So
Wait,
Can
is
see
that all I have to do to
No,
shut
no,
Josh
no,
up in the fucking
shut up.
hotel? Is put
No,
a pillow over
no.
his face?
God damn.
yeah, I couldn't breathe, and so I went.
Have you seen the movies? That's
Oh,
the way it
I'm
works,
fucking
yeah.
sorry, Josh. I'm pretty sure the people 3 hotels down heard your stupid ass. Can I get some damn sleep?
No.
No.
I tried my best. I don't know what it is.
No,
Get the
also,
breathe
Josh,
strips.
You don't have
I
anyone to
tried
talk
the
about
breathe
people
strips. I
snoring.
don't know if they worked. No one mentioned it. What? What was that,
Mr.
Kirsten?
Two, now go away. Jesus, Lord, stupid bot.
What was that, Kirsten? I didn't hear you.
I said, you
Kirsten.
Oh, she's.
Oh.
Oh, she's.
Oh, you're
having-
breaking up, hon.
Yeah. No, you
Broken.
might- Yeah,
You-
I think she's trying to fix it right now. Yeah, there she goes.
Close
Ba-dum.
up. There you go. Yeah.
Ba-dum,
Poor
ba-dum.
thing.
But no,
Yeah, I'm halfway cut.
you are halfway cut.
Ugh.
Yes. Now you're not.
Put your
Damn
arms
it.
down, dumbass.
that quiet.
There you go.
Why
You're
did
good.
I was-
Oh, much better.
So since you left, my portrait got cut in half between the top and the bottom.
Yes.
He was very excited about
So
it. He
like I
was.
had like one hand was up here in the top panel where it usually is, and the other arm was like down in your panel.
Oh.
So
I was literally cut in half down the middle. It was pretty.
So what
it
were
was
you
pretty
saying,
cool.
Kirsten, before you got rudely interrupted by your own Discord? It was about the snoring.
Oh no, I was saying you have no room to talk about people snoring.
Oh, yeah.
You made fun of my snoring.
I'm confused.
Oh, she was comparing mine to hers and saying that hers is worse.
I myself haven't heard Kirsten snore because I was
No,
never
no,
in
no,
those
I-
PlayStation parties.
No. Okay, I used to. That's just a bad habit of mine. I used to fall asleep because I would work so much, and we'd be playing a game or just talking, and I would fall asleep. And one time, I did not turn it off, and Josh came in the middle of one, and I was like snoring because I was sick. And he
So
texted in our
long.
group chat. He was like, "Oh, she sounds like baby Darth Vader."
That's so
I
cute.
was like, "Asshole."
That's adorable. No, that's an asshole. That's funny. Baby Darth Vader.
Yeah,
I
funny
like that.
for sure, 100%.
No.
That's the point.
It's better than someone trying to start a lawnmower in the backyard.
That's
That's what Alex. What did you call it?
Saying.
It's like a chainsaw. It's like a bear holding a chainsaw as they're both roaring at the same time. Is that what
I
you
don't
compared it
remember
as?
ever making that comparison.
Oh, I don't. Someone made that comparison to me. What my snoring sounded like? Like a chainsaw in the midst of a bear is what I've heard.
That's funny. Someone has the
Like a
snoring is when he
bear?
gets like deep
bear,
sleep.
yes.
It's very loud. Like it shakes the bed. It's so fucking loud. Like, how's your mouth not hurt? Like,
I'm so glad I don't snore, but apparently sometimes I talk in my sleep a little bit.
oh, that's so weird.
Is that
Yeah.
all right? So we are at the time.
No.
We will
No.
talk more during the post show.
No.
Yeah,
no,
we are. Yeah,
No.
yeah.
We
It is
started late.
Nay.
We didn't really start
I
late.
say nay.
Well, here's
we
the
did.
thing. No,
We did.
we're
It
at
was
an
like
hour.
20 minutes.
We're
late.
at an hour.
But we didn't
recording's
start
at an.
talking.
We're just
Like,
gonna
20
protest your
No.
ending of this
Well,
podcast.
I'm
no,
just
like the
saying.
second intro was like I hit the recording when I did the second
Uh,
intro, and it's been an hour.
Yeah, but that's
I
only
think
an
near
hour.
the end
It's
we
been
should
an
just
hour.
give Laird
I
Stupid
promise you
Bot
it's an
his
hour.
own section where he just talks.
Look, we're
That'd
gonna
be
be
a good
be
idea.
talking more in the post show anyway. So
Why
Yeah,
are
but
you
the
fighting
people on
this on this so
Spotify,
hard?
the people won't hear us on Spotify, iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
See, I'm not a dick.
I
go
love
fuck
you.
yourself.
See?
Ladies
They
and
won't
gentlemen-
hear us in any other bullshit we're on. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Josh.
thank you
Oh my
guys.
god, you actually gonna do an outro? You're gonna do it? Are
Yes,
you
I'm gonna do the
serious?
outro.
You're going to?
You really just want to keep talking until the
Wow.
end? That's
Why
up to you. If you guys still just want to talk to on the podcast, make it longer. That's up to you guys. We'll just and we'll
It
just
never
kinda-
seems to be, but okay, yeah.
Well,
it's
no,
By
it's
the way, oh,
Yes.
sorry. Go on.
no. Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say forget what podcast it was or which number it was. Let me scroll down here.
I don't know.
I want to do another petty revenge stories. That was fucking fantastic.
I realized that the last episode of this one, it was more talking head than it was like funny reacts like we usually do or a funny game. So we will do another Reddit episode. The next episode will be Reddit. And
That's
we'll-
okay.
cool.
Like you can have a like serious topic among the just every once in a while. Like,
Yeah.
hey, we're gonna go back to random dumb shit.
Yeah,
that
it's exactly. Yeah.
If you want to listen to it for an hour, tune in, man. No problem.
Yeah. So I was thinking about what the next episode's going to be, and I do want to do Reddit, and I think I would like to do the relationship stories.
There's
I don't think
one
I've read any of
Reddit
those.
that's like scary ones that are really interesting.
Oh.
The scary
That's
like
a
what
bit
happened
creepy.
in your life, like ghost story things is really cool. But what I really love is like the whole family secret things.
Ooh, family
Like
secrets.
what
Yeah.
when
That
people
sounds
post
good.
like
secrets.
what something happens but no one in their life knows about. It's some sketchy and weird and creepy shit. I love them.
There's also like off your chest, like something like someone.
And the confessions, yeah.
Confessions, yes, like a confessions type of thing as
Mhm.
well. That's another one.
There's
There's
so many
people
different
just
great
weird.
Reddit topics.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I'm thinking like all the spooky stuff and stuff like that. I want to wait until like late September.
Oh, you want to save that
October.
for October?
I want to save it
Okay.
for
Oh,
October. Yeah.
gotcha.
So like, there's ghost stories. There's like
There you go.
there's two sentence ghost stories as well.
I have a ghost story. I can share that too.
Yeah, we can talk about that stuff as well. Yeah, I want to save that for
okay.
October and stuff. I'll be
Yeah, so if you get
I'll be off
Good.
work that entire month, so we will do
Wow.
the retooling.
Well, there you go. Then
Yeah,
2
exactly.
weeks or two podcasts. So then you've got part 1 and part 2 of creepy Reddit
Exactly.
or whatever
Yeah,
you're
we'll
gonna
do
call
creepy,
it. Yeah.
creepy Reddit, creepy stories, stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah. Okay.
sure.
That sounds good.
for
Oh.
sure.
Pokemon Sleep's telling me apparently I'm supposed to be in bed in a half an hour. I'm not going to
My
bed in a
watch
half an hour.
says that
Sorry.
it says like, "Hey, you have an hour until bedtime." It's like you need to wrap it up, kind of thing. I'm like, watch, shut the fuck up.
You don't
How dare
control
you.
me.
You don't
Well, if I sit
control
down too
me.
long too, it does like, "Hey, when you get moving," I'm like, "Not now." Like, no. If I sit longer than an hour, my watch is like, "You're being a lazy bitch." I'm like, "I know. I'm doing it on
Damn.
purpose."
I
Damn.
mean,
Fucking
Yeah,
rude.
my watch would hate me every damn day if it was you're
So
being
the
a lazy bitch.
so the last episode was like a new type of topic I wanted to introduce, like a game history. We did Metal Gear Solid. That one was me just being a talking head for like an hour, and that was really, that was rough on me too. And because not all of us knew what the game was. Not all of us had a lot of experience with the game, so we couldn't really tell our story.
Here's the problem: you picked one where I was the one with the most experience with Metal Gear Solid games, and even I don't know dick all about
that
the
was
lore.
the thing, right? So now I know for next time that we need at least one person that knows the game so they can help us out with like the facts and stuff instead of me reading off of Wikipedia.
That
Yeah,
would
I
be
could
like
only be good
you.
for like one game for that.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't
Yes.
read lore. I don't care about that shit. I don't care about like
Yeah.
why it was made and all like the backstory bullshit. Like I have like 1,200 hours in DVD, and I still don't know the backstory on all the characters. I don't give a
I was
shit.
gonna say that game
I
has
just
lore.
play it.
Yeah, it
It
does.
does
Like
for
every
all the
character,
characters and killers. It
yeah,
does.
the characters
I
have
don't
stories, the
care.
killers
I
have stories.
don't
Yeah.
care
Yeah.
at all.
Josh, that's like you saying, "Hey, Alex, you played all 3 Kingdom Hearts. Describe the story to me," and I'd be like, "Fuck no."
Are you kidding? I don't.
Well, this little mouse guy carries around a sword that looks kind of like a key,
That's
but
all
it's a
you can
key
say about it.
actually.
It's so
And like
confusing.
Disney characters, I don't fucking know. That's all I got from that. I don't know.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, it's so confusing.
So it would have to be more of a popular game, I guess, to like that people taught their stories about their games, like Zelda, Mario, Metroid. Those are more famous games that a lot of people have played and stuff like that. So we'll
I'm
figure
not
it
gonna
out
be
for
any
next
help
time.
with any of those.
Yeah,
Kind
you
of
know what?
games.
Funny enough, like even I've touched all the Zelda games. I still can't give you dick all for Zelda lore. I don't know much about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
the one
again,
I played was I can never say the name right. Arinkia
Or fuck.
Oricana.
Ocarina?
Ocarina. The only one I
Ocarina.
played was
Yeah.
Legend of the
Ocarina of
Ocarina of Time.
Yeah.
And all I did with that was horse track, kicking chickens, chasing chickens, and fishing.
Yes.
You
That's
really
all
screwed all
I
of us
did.
up just by the one.
I know, because I
funny.
could never say it
That
correct.
was
I can't say that word
hilarious.
correctly. I can never do it right.
See, Josh,
Sorry.
I've played them all. The only one I've ever
Yeah.
beaten is what the fuck is it? Twilight Princess. That's the only
Mhm.
one I've ever actually successfully beaten. I haven't even beaten Breath of the Wild.
Okay. Yeah, and then so no, this is still feedback that I'm learning as I go along with these different new topics I want to kind of introduce to the show and everything, so we don't just go stale and repeat stuff.
We still can talk about boobs.
Okay,
They can't go
Yeah.
stale.
here's the thing. I'm not hosting that one. That's all you. All you.
There you go,
What
Alex.
would you even? Wait, hold on. What would you talk about, Boo?
That's
Like,
what I
not-
say. That is
Everything
what
about
I
it.
say.
Talk about the
Yeah.
shapes, the coloring, the freaking nipple size, areolas.
Oh Lord.
Again, I
Feelings
don't, I
being a
don't,
pair.
I don't even know if I'll be able to put that on
Feelings.
YouTube.
Probably
Fuck
not.
YouTube.
Unless it's an educational video, then it's fine.
Well,
This is the reason why women have areolas, and this is why their nipples get hard.
God.
Nipples are
welcome.
normally used
Honestly,
to feed children, but men
I
also
don't know
use them
why there are areolas.
Alex,
There's no
stop.
purpose in those. Nipples, yes. Areolas, there's no point in those. I don't know why they're there. I don't know what they're for. It's just a patch of like weird, tiny tissue skin. Like there's no point in
We
this.
still don't mind
Delicate.
it.
Well,
I
of
think
course
they're also
not.
to be like. I have no idea actually.
I'm googling it. Hold on a second. What is?
What are
there's-
what are
assume-
areolas for? Hold on, we're all googling this now.
Okay.
The target for baby snake. Oh, that's where I put my mouth.
What a topic.
Is there?
Is there what?
Is there what?
Areola. The areola is a circular, dark-colored area of skin surrounding the nipple. Areola have glands. Oh, they have glands.
Yes, they do.
Gummaries glands that secrete a lubricating oil. This oil protects nipple and skin from chafing during breastfeeding. No, they fucking don't, you liar.
Oh, well, okay.
Jesus.
Bullshit.
Your glands may have been clogged. That's possible.
It gets
Oh,
dark.
no. Nay.
Oh, there you go. Emily
I
says
have
some answers.
It gets dark
Breastfed
while
2
you're
children.
nursing so that your baby can see it.
Mine didn't change color. A lot of women do. They do get darker. Mine didn't. But the chafing?
Fun fact: the color
my
of your areolas is the perfect nude color for your lip. Apparently.
I've heard that too. Mine still no. Mine are kind of pale. It doesn't make sense to me. But no, I did the whole glands and lubricating. No. Mine got wrecked during breastfeeding. It was awful. Like they have a shield. They have shields they can use. I had to get those.
Interesting.
I didn't know until my second kid. I was pissed.
Jinx, Kirsten, Meowm, and Josh's TV.
You have more control over that than I do.
He has control over nothing about that. Thank you.
Yes, he does. Alex,
Listen,
didn't you tell me you control his finances and I get stuff?
I do. I co-own Josh and all of his assets. So
Yeah,
yes, what I say goes. He still thinks he gets to decide things in life, and he doesn't realize yet that I actually just make all the decisions. Like when Ray went and licked Josh's PS5, it was actually our PS5, so it was fine.
Oh my god.
He's not joking. You think he's joking. You hope he's joking. He's not joking.
Nah. Oh man.
And I haven't dusted it yet.
And I was there
at the
too.
point, and there's like a literally it was like dust on top of it, and then just a clean rectangle. Yeah.
A nice tongue spot.
Oh.
Yeah. I
want to say Randy told him to do it, and Ray's like, all right.
You can't tell
Don't
Ray to
quote me
do
on that.
stuff because he's going to do it.
I know.
No, that's why you tell
That's why we told him.
Like you don't tell Randy to do stuff because you know he's gonna do it. Like, and you don't want Randy to do it. Ray, you want him to do it.
Josh is just at his trailer one morning minding his business, and he just gets a picture from me of the three of us just sitting in his room.
Oh yeah, I don't. Why did you go to that? Did you have to drop something off, or did you just go to the house because you wanted to?
I think we went to. I think the three of us were like hanging out. And we went to come get you, and we walked in. We're like, "Hey, where's Josh?" And Wyatt was like, "He's at the trailer." We're like, "We're gonna go fuck around in his room then."
And I'm pretty sure I said I was there too, like beforehand.
Oh, we don't remember that, but
yeah,
you don't.
So, like,
good job, Alex.
Yeah, people don't hear.
So we're like, "Where are you at?" He's like, "I'm at my trailer," and then I just send him a picture of the three of us sitting in his room.
and I was like, that looks about right. Yeah.
Can I point something out that no one has talked about yet?
Sure.
What?
Josh is not talking with his hands today.
I
have not been able to mock him for it this entire stream. He is not done.
This is true. He's learning.
He is, and I don't like it.
You don't like it. That's great.
I also like seeing April just in the corner. She's like,
I do. It's so much fun because he's he's like gesturing and emphasizing.
It helps me
and
focus.
Doing this. I understand. I do the
too.
same thing. But I have
do it
not
too.
been able to do it, made fun of you for it, and I feel kind of lost. You know. I mean, if you were doing that, I could have made fun of you for it, and then
you skip the iHeartRadio thing. You
exactly.
owe the hand gestures.
It make me feel better because of that. And Alex had to pick up that shit to make up for it. And it's not his thing to make up for, it's yours. And you're not gesturing, so I can't fucking make fun of you.
Wow, this juice is tasting great right now.
It really is.
Is that so? Is that the only reason why you're here? Is to make fun of me?
No, she loves you too.
I do love you.
There's love.
It's just one of the bigger reasons.
It's a good reason.
Yeah,
it's a good reason.
But, Josh, it's like when you and Alex go, why does Kirsten keep coming back around when we hurt her brain? It's like, it's the same thing.
I ask why everybody decides to join our parties just because I don't think April has experienced a 2 a.m. Alex.
No, not yet.
And God
That's
forbid,
because that would be 1 a.m. for me, and I'm not on my computer at 1 a.m. normally.
Okay, smart. Don't
I have,
trust me.
You know, family, kids, work. You know,
just don't.
I'll take that in consideration next time I think about being on my computer at 1 a.m. like a
Perfect.
fucking psycho. Playing
Like
Valheim.
a
That's the only
psycho.
time I'm on it.
No, it's just when we get further in the night, the filter comes off, not in a bad way. Just the filter comes off where you start like the first random thing that comes to your head just comes out of your mouth.
Oh, I'm already like that. It's fine.
So I think I've said this
You can force.
story before. I don't know if April's heard this one yet. Alex and I are on Discord by ourselves. It's like
Which one is
2:30,
this?
2:30 in the morning. I'm playing oh my god, Senua. You're playing Monster Hunter.
Oh god,
Yeah.
this one again?
Monster Hunter, yes.
This one
Yeah,
again.
hold on.
Rise, I
So-
love that game.
So I'm
It is
doing my
great.
own thing. He's doing his own thing. He's expressing how he feels about this kill.
I
He
got
just
killed
made-
by a monster.
He got killed
okay?
by a monster, and he goes, "I'm going to piss in your colon." I say nothing. I don't respond. I'm focusing on my own thing. There she goes.
Stupid.
I'll wait for her to come back before I tell the rest of the story. There's not a lot left.
I'm fine. Continue.
So I don't say anything.
Oh,
Right? Because I'm focusing on my own game. So I'm used to all this, so I'm just letting him talk. 30 seconds later, no joke. 30 seconds later, I go, I just want to make sure I heard this right. You said you're going to piss in his colon. He said yes. I said okay.
you know what has to happen for you to do that, right?
Yes, he knows.
You have to, you know.
The monsters are big enough that he could probably do it.
Kirsten, what was the tomato one I said earlier?
Oh my
Earlier
god.
today.
Stupid ass. So we're playing GTA, and I'm literally like, I'm in my own world trying to figure out, okay, what mission do I need to do? And I'm sitting there, and it's quiet. And usually me and Alex will go back and forth and say stupid shit. We weren't doing this at this point. And Alex goes, sorry, tomatoes grow on people's asses. And they got quiet. And I was like, what? He's like, what? And I was like, what did you just say? He said, nothing. And I said, no, you said something. And he goes, no, I didn't. I said, tomatoes grow on people's asses? He said, oh, yeah, that's what I said. And I just lost it. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? He said, I don't know. He was just like, don't repeat that ever again.
Oh no, but
And I'm like, why?
the
Oh,
best
God.
quote is in Beezy's channel right here. It was 2 a.m. We were
Is it
playing
worth it?
COD.
Yes.
It
Oh, I
was
was just about
me-
to tell this one. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes,
Go ahead. You
me,
tell this one.
God.
Beezy, and Jingle Jangle's husband Momo. We were playing Call of Duty, and there was a guy just camping in a corner with 2 guns. He was using the akimbo, and the 3 of us must have died like twice to him each. And I just all of a sudden out loud say, "If that akimbo guy doesn't come out of the corner, I'm gonna barbecue his asshole."
What did you text me that
That's
one day when
appropriate
I was at
response.
work? And you were like,
Oh,
I'm
was
so
it?
glad I'm not home.
Oh, was it when? Oh, I went into the casino in GTA and I lost
Yeah.
$5,000 in a blackjack game, and I don't know if I can say that word on YouTube.
He said a
Text-
bad word.
Text it to me.
He said a-
Text it
I-
to me, and I'll let you know.
I did a "see you next Tuesday" fucker.
You
Oh.
say that on YouTube.
Oh,
Yeah.
April just did
Oh,
it.
she did it.
Beezy's gotta censor something. Beezy's gotta censor something.
I was thinking in my brain, I'm like, see you now. I'm like, oh.
No, I just.
I was kind of
Uh,
hoping I didn't have to. Now I have to go find this one. Okay.
Yeah, but
Sorry.
this was like
That's fine.
This was
Not
like
my
a
brain
reaction. It wasn't like I thought about it. It's like I lost the $5,000, pointed at my TV, and said "you," and then
Blank.
said the word.
Blank.
Like just
Yeah.
a reaction, and message Kirsten. I'm like, I'm so glad nobody's home. You don't understand what just happened.
I was at work.
I
during
personally
parent
hate that
pickup.
word, but every once in a while I'll say it. I
Mhm.
will.
I
Yeah,
used to be like, when they would say it, I'd be like, that's a bad word. You can't say that. That's a bad word. You can't say that like a little child. I would do that to them.
I don't
She-
say
she
that
would.
on my channel, but Chantel comes in to play games and says it. And I'm like, fuck
Mhm.
Now I'm
It's
not
not-
me.
It's not a no,
Fine.
it's not a no word on Twitch though.
Oh no, I don't care. But I'm like, I'm not gonna say it. But it seems like everybody just comes into my chat and says it. I'm like,
I know a lot of
yeah.
people overseas like Laird said, for Irish, UK, Aussie, like a lot of people overseas, it's not really considered a bad word. It's really only in North America that's it's considered like a
It's an
no
ugly
word.
It's just an ugly word, in my opinion.
Funny enough, I mean,
Because we're
back
from
to
here, though, from where they're from, it's not
It's
considered ugly
not,
word.
yeah.
It's just perception. Like here, we're raised
Yeah.
like that's like one of the worst words ever, kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's how I grew up too. Like it's my parents, like my mom and dad are like, you just don't say that. But they're
I
also
didn't even know what word that was until I heard a couple girls calling each other that in the locker room when I was in 8th grade.
Oh,
And I
nice.
asked my dad when I got home, like, hey, what does this mean? He's like, don't ever say that word ever again. I'm like, why? He's like, it's the worst word you can say. I'm like, is it worse than fuck? Like I was confused. I'm like, why is it a bad word? But
It's very
so,
demeaning.
it's stuck. It's stuck. It did.
I will say that, like, I will say, like, I used to not say it at all. Now I say it more, and I have to be careful.
True. You do.
Yeah, I do say it quite a bit now. I used to not. I used to be like, "That's a bad word. Don't do that, guys." And now
We rubbed off too much on her.
it wasn't just you. Don't off on me too. He says that word, and I like the first time I said that, my mom was like, "Kirsten," and I'm like, "I'm sorry." Like,
Ontario,
was
do
like,
I want to know what FUT stands for?
I mean, in French, it's a seal.
what? See you next
Oh,
Tuesday?
right. Yeah, it's Le Fuck.
Oh.
But Mallory, thank you so much.
Stupid bot.
Mallory, thank you so much for the 21-month sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Get fucked, Nightbot, you stupid piece of shit.
Alex, tell me how you really feel.
I just did.
Hi,
Maddie.
Yes, hello. So one thing I learned about doing this fairy tale topic, the origin fairy tale topic, we need more than one.
Topic.
We need more than one.
Yeah, you should do that. Like two of them that like kind of go together.
Yes,
like,
that's true.
Why you could have done the Little Mermaid
Yeah,
with
I
it.
know. Yeah,
because
April did mention this to me that we should have two. She did mention it, but I did
But
say.
do people listen to me? No.
I did,
Well,
but I
Peasy
did
doesn't
say, but I did
Let
say
you do anything, apparently.
I know, right?
fucking don't.
Well,
fucking don't.
She's gonna keep throwing it back into his face.
One job I had.
She had
Fucking don't.
one enjoyable thing on this podcast everybody gets, and you just skip right over hers.
Look, I'm sorry. Okay, I
like
apologize.
the second or third podcast that became my thing.
I'm
and
sorry.
2 years later,
I'm
you're like, no,
sorry.
fuck it. Nah, it's fine.
Like the one
2
time
years.
it was just an
Here.
accident and it happened and we made fun of it and then we went on, but now it's just a
It was
thing
on
for you,
purpose this
Beezy.
time because I heard you say she's not here right now, but when she comes back, I heard you say it. I heard you say it because my headset wasn't on.
I'm
Close to my
sorry.
shirt.
I'm sorry.
You should be sorry.
Yeah.
I am
You should
very
be.
sorry. Yes, I've been. Look, everything's my fault. I'm learning to accept that now.
Not everything's your fault. No, don't be like weird about it. You're not a martyr.
Well, no, it's
Just that one thing's your fault.
No, one thing is my fault.
That one thing is your fault. I don't know what else is your fault, but that one thing was your fault.
It's then said.
Everything else is Alex's fault.
Yeah, everything else is Alex's fault. Is this?
I usually blame Beezy for everything.
See, that's where it comes from.
No, it's definitely Alex. Alex is the majority of the problem.
It's his fault.
mean, if you that's how it was in grade school, at least.
Okay, now this got depressing. Okay,
now it got depressing. Okay, so
maybe now we can start wrapping it up.
Yes, we do have an obligation. We are going to be playing some
to.
golf with your friends with actually with Miss Jingle Jingle after this and like 10 minutes. So I think it is time to wrap it up. So, all
right,
ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for listening and watching this episode. It's a new topic I wanted to try out. Now I know that we need at least two to use two stories. We're going to do this again.
I want to watch that quick scope.
Yes, exactly. So to recap, Peter Pan has a dark story. He kills kids if they're too grown up. The author Barry is not a pedophile, but very close. But not construed as one.
Probably was.
They say probably. Everything else says no. Really cool story with the first book in 1902 with the little white bird. It is a cool history about Peter Pan. There just wasn't a lot about it because it is a fairy tale. There's not a huge story on it.
And there's not a lot of digital information about
Exactly, yeah, right. So it would be really cool if I could find a little white bird and maybe read a little
on
bit
Amazon.
from it.
$33.
Yeah,
you knock
well,
yourself out there,
yeah,
Yay.
I'm okay. I'm good. I already bought the Grim book. So if you guys want to listen to us in our audio podcast, we are on Spotify, Amazon Music, Audible, and iHeartRadio. I'm trying to bring you back here, and you're leaving me in the dust. That's
I
not
heard
cool.
you. Alex already did it.
Well, I do it in the beginning and the end of the show.
I
now.
did do it
I
already.
know.
Okay. Wow. All right. I deserve
Okay.
that. I deserve that. But please like, comment, subscribe to the Millennial Gamers page.
This happened to me.
We are
You make sure you thank Laird for his bot services.
yes, and thank
Yeah.
thank you, Laird, for your stupid bot for coming in and making the podcast a lot of fun, helping us, and helping us kind of kill time on.
And
I'll be
thankfully
transparent
let us
here.
know that our dicks are massive and,
Yes.
and
Yes.
Josh is
It's
We have
not.
big
about
dicks
average.
and big hits.
Yeah. Like, comment, subscribe.
Except for BZ.
We have a lot of stuff with the channel now. We have shorts. We have Alex and I's streams around there. We have a couple of videos you guys can watch. A couple of
Well,
compilations.
you're either
as well.
gonna have shorts or pants, and
Yes. So I believe that's everything I need to say. Unless someone else wants anything they need to plug in or say before we go.
Nope.
All right. Oh, okay. So we're not gonna do a post show because we are kind of like close to 10 o'clock.
We're already in the post show. Fuck
yeah,
off.
we did a combination just to help out, but
It's
we
our
are
fault.
we are
We
gonna go
nagged at you.
to we are gonna go to Twitch and see who's online right now, and we are gonna go raid them.
Who is live?
You know what?
Misha.
I have a couple of people. I have.
Misha, they can see you on camera.
Oh,
Hey,
Aw, the puppy.
I'm sorry, audio listeners. You don't get to see the puppy.
It's a very cute puppy.
If you want to see
I
the
know,
puppy,
right?
you have to go see the YouTube version.
Aw. Go to
you know what?
YouTube.
Let's go.
Like, subscribe.
You know, let's go say
Share.
say hi to Cappy. He's playing Demonologist right now.
Oh yeah, Cappy's live.
oh,
Happy
the
is
more
live.
terrifying phasmophobia.
Correct. Yes.
It is terrifying. I played
is
it
the
twice and I
terrifying
wanted to like pee
Phasmophobia.
myself. It was awful.
Yeah, so we'll
I've been
go-
told it's worse than.
It's so
Phasma.
bad. It's
Mhm.
so bad.
So if you
I have it, but it's
yeah.
terrifying. I need to be handheld to play that.
Probably same.
So once again,
Oh.
if you guys want to watch this podcast live, we do it on the Saturdays at 8 p.m. Eastern at twitch.tv/bz. And I thank all of you for chatting. And I thank you, Mallory, Emily, Mrs. Jenny, and Alex for subscribing to today's podcast and to the channel. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, I did that too.
Didn't need to. Keep your money in your wallets. This is all free. So thank you guys so much. We will see you guys next time. Bye, guys. We see you 2 weeks from now, which is August
2 weeks.
12th. August 12th. So we'll see what happens on the 12th and see if I can get it. So have a good night, guys. We'll see you around. Bye, guys.
Well, bye. Let's do the wave and be stupid. We can just keep doing this all the way.